welcome back again, Wonders. We're back again. This next tour of how to make the rest of the Redstone obstacle course. Basically, if we don't know what we did yesterday, we did what we did. First, the chain rope of death, which involved minecarts and redstone circuiting. Next, we did the tightrope terror, where we have to run with looking straight. Thirdly, we have the crusher mob crusher crawl space, where a player has to flip on switches. You have to run really fast before the player places the switches. And then we have water slide landslide, which involves this, and then I extended this right here, made like a little mountain top right there. So we have basically move on to challenge 5. Now challenge 5 is basically the next step. Challenge 5 is basically obstacle courses have basically different appearances. Challenge 5 is basically you have to touch the right. Basically, next is the weighted pressure plate dance. So that means we have to go ahead and now go. Basically, the next one is called the weighted pressure plate dance. So we're gonna go ahead. Now you're gonna go ahead and grab yourself the items you'll need for the next step. And keep in mind, this is the next step we're gonna do. So you want to grab yourselves the heavy pressure plates. So grab yourself the heavy pressure plates. Then grab yourself the droppers. Grab yourself the dispenser. And then grab yourself the hoppers. So started. So in order to make this, you want to place a row of weighted pressure plates from diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you should do 6 again in total. Then next you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the dispenser. You want the dispenser to face towards you. You want to have 6 in total dispensers. And you're supposed to have a couple on the top. And what you do is you hit crouch and you build it. Stop. Kind of looks alright. Then inside of it, you go ahead and place. Basically, the way pressure plate dance involves hoppering. So on top, place redstone. On top of dispensers, just like that. And then now place on the bottom, on the top, place some hoppers. And take out your warp planks, and you're gonna make a side. 1, 2, and then above it. Stop. And then go ahead and make the second row. And on the other side, you can grab yourself your droppers. You want to place the droppers above the planks like this. So here. Come to the plank. Now, you can't really do it, but you want to do it on the top. So place the droppers on the top here, like this, and then add the hoppers. So good morning. And then basically you add your redstone. I add the redstone on top of the droppers. And then like that. And then you have the weighted pressure plate dance. Now, keep in mind, basically the weighted pressure plate dance involves you basically creating an electric shock. So you hear that? Basically dance until you get it correctly. Now basically, if it's right, you move on to the next step. And then basically, I'm gonna do a little secret in here. I go to the dispenser. I go ahead and place a brown wool, for example. Place a brown wool in there. Then, when I go on the way to dance, that brown wool comes out. Because mostly dispensers are mostly known for dropping stuff out. So once you dance, you drop out stuff, and then if you hear a click, that means you move on to the next step. And the way by doing that is usually by jumping. So that's the next. Okay, next obstacle course we have. Next one is slime block parkour. Yes. So for this one, slime parkour parkour is basically what people do. It was basically known in America. So because parkour became so popular, people want to do it. So for this, you're gonna grab yourself everything you have in your inventory. Grab yourself the stone brick slabs. Grab yourself scaffolding, slime blocks, and then grab yourself the. Go down here. You grab yourself the. Redstone repeaters and redstone torches. Okay, I want to make this. You want to make sure you want to have a plane here. First place, basically you're gonna place a row. You're gonna do ahead is you're gonna go ahead and make the first parkour, which is basically you're making yourself the base of it. You're making the stairs of stone bricks. So place a slime block in the center, just like this. Then what you do is you're basically gonna actually place a stone brick slab right there. Then up to 2 blocks. Then delete that block. Basically, once you do that, you jump. Hang on a sec. Now, if you build it you want to build it like close to you. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Like that. So you want to have something that looks like this. And you can go ahead and make another one. So I'll be right back once I'm done. Alright guys, so this is what we're supposed to have right here. And if you look closely, I made 2 stands right here. Made 2 stair stands. Now basically in order to do this, you don't want to climb on these stairs because you have the stairs right here and you'll bump your hand on. You want to come over these stairs right here. You go up, and then I made a secondary stairs. Now it does have a combo to this, but I just deleted the other stair right here if you did or not. But anyway, so you over here you want to go ahead and make. You want to come over here and put your stone brick slabs to 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. You get a row of 5 total. Then we'll go ahead and place a slime block. And then now, basically the slime block has an anti-gravitational force because basically it's bouncy. And it's so slow, so when that person jumps, we're going to go ahead and place a slime block on this tree right here. And see what happens. See? Main part, you want to get yourself onto that slime block that's on the tree. If you already don't have to plant a tree, then you could plant a tree. It's just oak saplings, and you just gotta find a piece of grass to land. If not, then build like a stone, build like a piece of like stone. So like that, for example. And then you want to go ahead and I'm gonna take some scaffolding. Now you can't do it on the tree. So, but basically, for basically. Okay, so I'm back again. So basically, I figured this out. So then, in order to this, you want to place another slime block. Then you want to go ahead and place a diagonal. Actually, just place one diagonal. So the main part of this whole thing is you want to make sure you want to land on the slime blocks. If you fall off, like for example, if I fell through the tree before, if I fall through the tree, then that doesn't count. I have to restart from part 6. But if I fall off the land, here I have to restart from part 6. So like I said, we're gonna make a diagonal version of it. We delete that block. This block here stays. Then we're gonna create another diagonal that's gonna be farther from the other one. And then it keeps going. We keep doing this until we get to right about there. Where that plus sign is, the cursor goes right there. So basically, I'll get you guys back when it's done. Alright, so you look closely. This is what we're supposed to have right here. Stop! So as you see here, I basically build this. I probably had to create a couple of diagonals and delete a couple of slime blocks. So like I said, you want to make sure this is the start and this is the end. That last slime block is where challenge obstacle 6 is over. We go to obstacle 7. So this is how it works. So basically, I go to the stairs on this side here. I'll just delete that stair, but I prefer it for fun. Basically, I get rid of it. Then the only thing I'm allowed to hit is the X on my DualShock. I can't fly because that's called cheating. Shut up. Let me show you. But I can't fly on this. Then if I jump, I keep jumping. Oh, hang on. I prefer putting the camera down. No, probably shouldn't have. Sorry about that. Okay, here's the dog. Alright. My starting slime block here. And then I have to jump on that slime block without falling. If I jump on the tree, like I said, or on the ground, I have to restart the obstacle again. So like this. Like that. So I have to restart the obstacle again. But since we're not going to waste any time, we're going to go ahead and keep on that block that we're just on. So like I said, this is going to be the hard part, because you gotta jump, get the diagonals, so like that, for example. So I'm going to have to put the camera down in order to do this. It's hard to do it with a phone. So I got to jump really high. Like that. So like I jump from there to there. Sorry we can't see that, but like that. I have to keep jumping really high. But anyways, like I said, we don't want the video to go on forever, because like the last video I uploaded was like an hour long. So like that, for example. So you want to make sure that. Okay, now we're gonna move on to challenge 7. Challenge 7 is basically next challenge we're gonna do is the trap chest one. The trap chest. Find which trap chest it is. Now this involves some greatest expertise. So for people who are experts at this, you're gonna grab yourself trap chests. Grab yourself a chest and a trap chest. We're gonna do a little something. So this next challenge is that this is where a person has to guess which chest is the same, because it's the opposite. If they find out what the chest is and what items in it, they get to continue. But if they don't, They have three chances. They have 3 chances to guess which chest that the prize is in, and if they do it, they have to restart the whole course again. Basically, the next challenge is basically simple. They have to go all the way from obstacle 1 to here. So go ahead and grab a chest, and I prefer keeping the chest in the middle. Make a chest. This is simple. Just make any chest you want. Make sure you know it's not a rectangle shape. Placing chest right here. I'm placing trap. I'll call you back. You guys can hear that. That's my dog groaning because he's tired. So, stop! Okay, now next up I'm going to dig on the ground here. I'm going to grab my redstone torch. I'm going to place redstone torch underneath the trap chest. Okay, so anyways, I grabbed some new items. I grabbed ourselves... Stop! I grabbed ourselves some redstone torches, sticky piston, and redstone. So, delete this right here. We're going to delete this right here. Grab redstone torch and place redstone under here. Then, right there, you're going to add a piston. It's upwards. At the next layer, you're going to go ahead now and then go ahead and place, so we can't place a block up there, you want to go ahead and basically we're going to go try to do it different. By doing the redstone, we're going to go ahead and see, I mean it's kind of a really hard questionable state to do, but grab ourselves a try to think. Grab ourselves a redstone repeater. We'll try something like that. We want them to face the opposite way. Vortex. Set it to. So what we're gonna do is that place redstone, and we're gonna make a block the size like this one here. So like you get the point. You get like the point basically revealing something, but we'll come back to this. Now challenge 8. Sorry I'm back, but anyways, challenge 8 challenge 8 is gonna be really good. Challenge 8 is called Redstone Torch Finder. And Redstone Torch Finder is where we have to place redstone torch, and the person has to find the opposite torch. So play like a little game right here. Next obstacle course is basically what you have to do is they have to place a row of redstone torch, like a redstone torch field. Let's place redstone torches all around the whole area of the grass. Alright. Next challenge is the person has to find that flame torch, but we're not going to be placing a torch. So grab yourself a torch. The main part, we're going to go ahead and dig up that one. They have to find that torch within 30 seconds or so. So we'll dig down, and then we'll put a grass block back, and then we'll place our redstone torch. That's an easy obstacle you could do. So it's called the redstone torch finder. So they have to look. They have 30 seconds to find it. And if they find that torch, they get to move on to the next obstacle. If not, they have to restart from the previous obstacle they have. And for this one, I'll just fix it. Since obstacle 7 is really difficult to do, since it's like a lot of redstone circling. always have to try my best for success. Basically, one of the things so far is you want the pistons to come up, like so. So you want to have like the piston like dig on the ground. Then place redstone. Then a grass block. And then a trap chest. And the main part is actually this is a pretty good idea. So the main part is what the trap chest does is that it counts on specific data of like what you're playing with. It's kind of like a flip flop, for example. So we're gonna fix challenge 7. So dig 2 rows. Okay, you can just hear my dog in the background. Head's starting to hurt from this. So anyway, fix myself. Place a sticky piston right there. Then go ahead and place your redstone. Followed by a grass block. And then place a trap chest. For real, this is the real chest right here. So basically, right here, we're just gonna place a banner I just made from a previous thing right here for like a previous build. This would be like a little flag right here. So yeah, now basically, last step is to place redstone torches. So we place redstone torch. Basically, doesn't happen. We did circuiting, so it doesn't happen. But if we place a redstone block, if you grab yourself a redstone block, and you place it where the redstone line is, basically that one redstone piston is going to raise up. See? Like that. But you place the redstone torch right there, it goes out. Now, the only way to do this is that you have to stop it by only deleting the redstone block. And then place the redstone repeater. But you can't do nothing with that, because we're not circuiting something. What's your fort? But for this challenge, we're just going ahead and just cover that up. Run. What did I learn how before? I see what your problem is, Max. So basically, most propaganda is that you want to make sure that they're staying at the same low rate, because if you grab yourself a lever, basically they don't do nothing. See? Alright guys, I'm back. So I did this right. So if you look closely, I did this right here. Now the way to do this is you place a piece of redstone, and then grab yourself a grass block. And then if you place a lever, I did this. So the main part is you want to make sure that you have to press one lever. You only get 10 seconds. And the same thing right here. Happy birthday to you. Oh my gosh, smack in the ass. So the main part is so like that banner right there, for example, if you go ahead and we'll place ourselves each the piston. And then we place a regular chesting. And we place redstone, and then we cover it up with this. We want the same thing. Like that, for example. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so I kind of fixed right here, but like if I see, the reason why I press these two is because like that, but but I can't press because redstone circuiting. So, but the main part is these bring up. So these bring up, and the problem is they have to solve a puzzle by gaining the trap setup. The main part is they must put all these 3 traps down without no problem. So let's just call the trap. This is called the trap box challenge, the trap box puzzle, the trap chest puzzle actually. It's awesome. So that's the this is what obstacle 7 is. They must solve the trap box. So we're gonna go and offset these back. So like that. Okay, we already did obstacle 8. So obstacle 9 is now called the magma walk. Yes. So this is the last step. Basically, not last step. Basically, you're gonna delete everything you have here, and then you're gonna grab yourself magma block, and then grab yourself some cobblestone wall, and then we're gonna do some redstone circuiting as well. Now, redstone does not affect anything by magma. So we'll need some redstone blocks, redstone torch, levers, and then we'll need some regular old pistons. We'll need some dispensers. No, sorry, not dispensers. We'll need some observers, and then we'll need some hoppers. Because we'll be doing a little bit of redstone circuit for the magma block. So just like the trap chest challenge, we're gonna go ahead now, and we're gonna go ahead and dig underground 2 times. So we're going to make a square, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. Alright, I'm back here again. So here's my perfect square. Now basically the next part is we're gonna go ahead now and do redstone circuiting. So basically I'm gonna go ahead now and place my observers on each 4 corners. And then the next one to do is basic redstone circuiting. Place redstone around the whole area, including the observers, not around the whole area of the square, just these sides. There. And then place your redstone torches. It should light up easily. And then we're gonna go ahead now and place. Go ahead now. We're gonna dig. Now we're gonna dig into the hole by 2, and placing pistons. Not really placing pistons yet. But we're gonna go ahead and delete another row. Here's your problem select. So to place 2 redstone blocks back there. Then go ahead and place your pistons. No, you don't want nothing like this here. Basically, just like that. Just go ahead and delete the part where we have the redstone circuiting. And you're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Don't do it all on 4 corners, just on the opposite side. Just on the side, like the length, not on the width. No, it's 2 redstone, block of redstone, and then it was sticky piston. Just regular pistons actually. And then for the hoppers are just simple. The hoppers are just what used for. Basically, the hoppers are just what used for this build. So basically, you go ahead and just place. I want to. What's that problem? What's wrong? Basically, the hoppers are just what for the magma's for. So delete those areas and just basically fill the whole thing with hoppers. I changed my mind. Just go and delete the ones that are on the observers. And then you're going to fill that whole area with the hoppers. So fill the whole thing in with hoppers. Alright. And then place row cobblestone wall on both sides. Now the reason why we did that redstone circuiting was because basically the overall effect of redstone circuiting is that you want to make sure that everything is in shape. Like nothing like acidious or something like that or challenging. And then we can place our rows of magma. Now we know how this challenge works. You have to run really fast, avoiding the magma. And then we're gonna put just like that. We just run through the whole magma. And then that basically just plays, And the reason why redstone torches don't affect this. So that's challenge 9. And the last challenge is challenge 10, the obstacle course. Last obstacle course is to go underground and then try to find a way out through basically right at the end here. So yeah, the last challenge is basically we have to go underground, dig our way underground, and then get to the trapped chest. So we all know how to do this, right? So basically we start right here, basically dig underground, and then we basically go ahead now, and after that we go ahead and keep going. If we keep going, then our prize will be at the end, which will be a trap chest. And I'm gonna grab myself a trap chest. Not a trap chest. I'll grab myself a original, just a original chest, and I'll grab myself some goodies. We'll grab ourselves some gold. So at the end, if you complete the challenge good, you get gold. So we'll grab ourselves some, maybe a block of gold and maybe some block of emerald, block of diamonds. Lapis lazuli block. It's basically a type of pearl color, but we just get like gems. That's the reason why we just get gems. So place that chest like right here, and then put your rewards in. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and actually add a couple more to that row. What, 16, and then what, 16 of emerald as well. Then 16 diamonds. We want to fill that in. So with this, fill it all in. Just like that. So there's actually 10 in total. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 9 actually. So like 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 actually. But there you go. You have all your gems in there. Now close it. Now that's the last challenge. We don't have to do any redstone. You just have to dig underground, try to find your way through up here, and then your reward's right there. So that's how you make a redstone obstacle course. Finally, we just did this in time. We basically have everything we have. We'll go start to finish. Let's go ahead and we have. So our first, obviously our landmark right here, which is our tree. First obstacle is the chain rope of death. Next we have the tightrope of terror. The mob crusher crawl space. Water slide landslide. weighted pressure plate dispenser dance, slime parkouring, trap chest puzzle, find the redstone torch finder, the walk of magma, and the underground digger. And that's our reward right there. So basically I'm gonna try my best by putting the camera down. So you can, or basically we'll try my best to put the camera down so I can watch me try to beat this. I'll be right back. Alright, perfect guys, so can you guys see that? Now I'll try much. Now, sorry if it's like that. We'll try to get a track real quick. So keep in mind. So there we go. So basically, the main part is I cannot cheat. There we go. Welcome to my Redstone obstacle course. Our challenge today is the kid who's from basically the kid who found out he was from Salzburg, Austria. On this bed. Basically, we're going to go ahead now. If all this can do all the 10-minute obstacle courses without failing, he will win and get a reward at the end. But if he cheats or anything, he'll be disqualified. Basically, if you fall off the ground, you will have to restart the obstacle course from the beginning. I know you do not restart from the whole obstacle course, just the beginning. All you bark. Get set, go! Okay, guys, here we go. Stay on set. Oh yeah, I did the minecart. Sorry about that. But I know we started too early, but I want to make sure everything is turned on. Alright, let's try this again, guys. All your mark. Get set, go! Alright, next one. Tightrope of terror. Oh, I actually did it, guys. I actually jumped. So I'm trying to go up the ladder. Okay. Alright, I gotta look straight ahead. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Alright. Next is the mob crusher crawl space. Basically, since there's there's no player who can do it, I'm gonna have to do it myself. So go in here. The pistons here lock ourselves in place. And we run really fast, and one of the players have to hit one. And we gotta try one of the players hitting one of the switches. We do that. Okay, this one is kind of tricky, but it's called water slide landslide. I actually made a mistake by actually putting check the rails there. But and then we just keep going. Alright, next one is called way to press dispenser dance. Alright, we did that, so we're good. Alright, next, slime parkour. Alright guys, this is great. Keep going. Okay guys, keep on. Remember guys, I need all the lives you can, guys. Stop the sport, it's gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. Now you can jump if you want. Alright, I touched the green part after we start again. From the beginning of the obstacle again, I have to restart the whole thing. Because I actually touched the ground. Like I said, you're not allowed to super jump like that. You have to make sure that you have to get there as fast as you can, or you have to restart the whole obstacle again. I mean, you can't jump if you want again. Okay, we're gonna do a super jump. Oh, I touched the ground. I gotta restart this again. It's a challenge, guys. It's a really good challenge. Alright. God dang it, I touched the ground. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat, bro. I'm sorry for this. I'm just gonna cheat on this parkour. There we go, we did. Okay, now this next one. We gotta get all the trap pins to stay up. So we gotta try this. We got one, we got two there. Okay, we did, that was easy. Okay, this next one is the final. We have to find the redstone first. Okay, there's one right here. No. Here. No. And right there, guys! Okay, next is the magma block. That was really easy. And our reward's right up there. Our reward is right there. We have to dig right here on the ground without using any explosives. The only stuff we have to use, we can use to mine ourselves, is a diamond pickaxe. Since Space and Korea, we use a golden pickaxe. We have to mine ourselves. That's the only way we can use. We're not using any TNT. The TNT is basically not what we want. Come on, guys, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep ourselves mining. And we're allowed to super jump on this one. The hell? How did we get on mountaintop? I don't know about since we're there. Look. We're supposed to be going here. Look, this is a reward. So the trust just ran out. Look at this, guys. A lot of gems. Block of gold, emerald, and diamond. That's it, guys. That's our reward. We got ourselves good. We'll take all of these. We got ourselves some lucky gold. Lucky gold, we got 9 pieces of gold. And we got 9 pieces of emerald and 9 pieces of diamond. Oh my god. So cool, guys. We're gonna keep that with ourselves. That's what the obstacle is about. That is the whole obstacle course that we did in Minecraft. Holy crap. Well, anyways, that's it for this video. If you want to see more, hit the link down below. Tomorrow, this will be another video I'll be making, so make sure you comment down below, like and subscribe if you're new, and join the Wanderer Station. Check out my boys' Ice channel and start the headquarters. Check out any Minecraft stories of mine. Be sure to follow me on YouTube at FallenKnifeFan.org. As always, hit the thumbs up for safety, because Wanderers, we need your help in the wasteland.
Like a Hellcat.